Now, when you're out and about, when you're in the Bay, when you're in LA, when you're out just out and about, how many fans, approach you about the breakup, with the group?
I ain't gonna lie, they used to. They like when that shit was fresh, like they used to. But like I feel like a lot of motherfuckers understand that shit now. Like motherfuckers don't be talk about that shit for real. Like motherfuckers be coming up to me on some like, bruh, they coming on me on some boy shit. Like I'm fucking with you. Like keep going crazy, nigga. Like they be talking about like my recent shit that I dropped. Like you feel me? They don't be. And you gotta remember, like I had to recreate myself, nigga. I don't got no fro no more, no nothing. Like I'm making them, I'm burying that other nigga. Like you feel me? I'm on a whole nother shit. I'm coming on with a whole new sound, so it's something great. That nigga changed his image a little bit. Like it's still me though. Like you feel me? Like keeping it gangster. I just you feel me? Just dreaded that bitch up. You feel me? Throw a little a hattie hat on. You feel me? I'm rocking. You feel me? Same shit though, thugging. But it's gonna be a whole different sound. So you feel me? I feel like this little image and shit, that's a plus on it. With the fro, I feel like they always gonna compare me to that old boy that I was when I was a young nigga. They ain't gonna respect that I'm changing with the same look. Like you feel me? I gotta, you feel me? Change the look with it too. Make it make more sense, you feel me?
There were a lot of heartbroken fans though. Like
Yeah,
when y'all broke up, it was like
it was heartbroken. Yeah, like what? We was them boys. Like we could have what?
fa- fans were really torn over that shit all over
What?
the country.
What? Nigga, we was nigga like what we could have been big, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Like what? We accomplished so much shit. God, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we would have been big. I ain't gonna lie, but you know how that shit be though. Like it be shit that you feel me. Niggas can't. You feel me? Niggas can't. Uh, nigga, we gotta keep that shit how it is. Like
So, how much did drugs play a factor in the breakup? Because you see, when you type in shit on YouTube, you see people going at it. Well, not really. You see a certain person going at y'all on IG Live. You really never respond. But a lot of the fans like to say that drugs are starting to play or played a role into the breakup.
I see that shit, but shit, I ain't gonna. You feel me? I'm gonna speak on me. D-boy, you feel me? I smoke weed, all that other shit. Shit, I don't know what niggas. I don't know what they had going on. You feel me? I don't know what niggas was. I don't know what it had niggas so pumped and all this and all that. Like I don't know. Like I ain't seen nothing with my own eyes. I can say that. Like you feel me? But shit, I mean that the shit proof in the pudding. But shit, ain't nothing I can speak on. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't gonna lie.
One thing I can say about you and definitely Slimmy is I never really see y'all do the IG, back and forth thing.
Oh nah. You gotta remember, like a lot of like the way this world is, like more than 80% of the world live in a social media world. You feel me? Like I'm old school. I was outside when I was a young nigga. Like before social media was even popping. Like I was outside before MySpace type shit. You feel me? So I still play by the old rules. Like when we see niggas go on the internet and all that shit, like even my favorite rappers, like I be ashamed of them niggas. I be like, damn, like why is niggas like you feel me? You like you ain't gotta clear no rumor up, like you feel me? The streets gonna talk, like you feel me? You can't come to the V and the nigga gonna be like, oh yeah, that nigga, oh yeah, he that, nah, he ain't like you feel me? Streets gonna talk, like you feel me? You want the truth, like you feel me? Just pop out, like I'm outside. All my niggas is outside. Like we green. Like you feel me? Like they just want the truth. Like that's some shit y'all gonna have to dig up on your own. Like you feel me? Like that shit out there for real. You just gotta come to the city. Like, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like yeah, you just gotta come to the city. You know, truth for real. But I ain't gonna lie. Like that ain't nothing for me to speak on. Like we don't. More of the story. We don't do that social media. Niggas living that social media world. We living in reality. You feel me? That's the difference. Like I don't know. Like that social. I feel me personally. I feel less of a man if I get on motherfucking screen arguing with motherfucking myself, comments and shit pulling up. Like, nigga, you're not even on FaceTime with nobody. Like, I don't know, like, that's not my character. Like, I'm living in reality. Like, you feel me? Not rocking like that. Like, you feel me? Be solid.
You know, what do you have to say to the critics about, you know, because I watch your videos, I'm a fan, you know, I post your videos on Say Cheese from time to time, and you do have fans that like to say, Daboii, he's a good rapper, but he condones snitching. Not you calling you a snitch, but maybe somebody in your conglomerate or circle may have told and you still hang around them. What do you have to say about that?
Like I said, like, that's some shit, like, cause anybody that's outside, like, they know, like, what I say I am, that's what I am, nigga. If I say I don't hang around no snitches, I don't hang around no snitches, nigga. I don't condone none of that shit. Like, it's easy for a nigga with that got a little bit of power to say something, and then, like, you feel me, your fans gonna run with this shit, and the internet gonna run with this shit. Like, Cuddy, we living in reality. Like, I'm not finna explain myself to no fucking internet, nigga. I don't hang around no fucking snitches. Like, what, nigga? What D-Boy say he is, nigga, that's what D-Boy is, nigga. No cap, nigga, on my son.
You know, the internet tends to run with whoever they hear from
Yeah,
first
like
sometimes.
the internet, like, that's the internet. Like, you can't defeat the internet. I'm not finna be on the internet all day trying to defeat the internet. I'm not no internet nigga. Like, you feel me? It's crazy. Like,
do you feel like, although what you're saying, you know, is true, or so you say, because that can kind of put a stain on your reputation, because sometimes people don't even care about the truth. They hear what they hear and they run with it.
You gotta remember, I ain't never stopped coming outside. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, the paperwork came out. I don't remember when the paperwork came out. I think it came out like, when it come out, like 2K19? Like,
Yeah, I
probably
think
like
late
the beginning
19.
of 2K19. Like, we used to hear about the little snitch rumors about, you feel me, whatever. Like, we asked niggas about it. Niggas like, nah, none of that. Like, you feel me? So when the paperwork came out, that's when, okay, like, you feel me? That's when when the paperwork come out, and if you around a nigga, that's when you around rats. Like, you feel me? Whatever happened, like, that shit happened, like, back in the day. So we all around niggas. You feel me? When the paperwork come out and you still conclude yourself around certain individuals, you feel me? That's when niggas start losing their rep. You feel me? You know, mamas, when that motherfucker came out, like, hell nah. Like, I don't rock like that. Cause what I say I am, that's what I am, bro. I don't fuck around like that, bro.